like I'm so just not impressed with a lot of people that I've been coming across in how they just float. And like what I mean is just like, when you do something or you're trying to involve somebody, say it's a project you're collaborating on, and so that's gonna require like a level of like, yo, be intentional and reach out to this person. You know what I mean? Like, let's take it from this step to this step to this step. And instead of assuming or just kind of, oh, it'll happen or whatever, I'll shoot a DM and then maybe later we'll text and, be intent. Like, I don't know. I've just really just put this more on myself, really, to be more intentional about my thoughts, about how I move, about when I talk to people, like, be deliberate. Like, I don't like when I'm having a conversation with somebody about something of significance or importance, and it's like, oh yeah, and then they're in their phone, and I'm like, yo, like, it's cool, man. Like, go ahead and handle your phone thing. I'll wait. Or we don't have to do this at all. But just be there. Like, be intentional. If I'm talking to you about something, obviously it's happening for some reason. So why would you just not let it happen? Unless you're not just talking about nothing and you just shooting it about whatever and you in the phone. That's different. That's a different kind of conversation. But when you're intentional, you set up time. It's like, hey man, can I talk to you? Cool. What's a good time to talk? You know what I mean? Like, it helps get things done. Right. You set up a time. Hey man, cool. 4:30, you're good. I'm good. Let's hop on a call and talk about XYZ. Everyone's time is valuable. Everyone's, oh, I'm so busy, I don't have time. You got time for the things that you want to do. So when you have that and when you have something you want to do, be intentional with that time. Sit down, whether it's 5-10 minutes, give it your full everything for that. And shout out to my mom, dude. My mom was really the one who was like, honey, be intentional when you do things. Like, deliberately do things. Like, don't just float through it. No, well, yeah, I kind of talked to so-and-so about it, and then we're probably going to talk again later about more of the... Man, sit down, have the conversation, accomplish something, because that's where, like, to me, that's how goals and your ambition about doing something or partnering with somebody to do something, it never happens. Because you never intentionally sat down, first with a focus of what are we really doing. It's like, oh... How many times, like this industry, right? This music, and oh man, we should get together, man. We should connect. Hey, we should network. Hey, we should, cool. When? Yeah. Where? And about what?
I know it too well.
That's it. It's really simple. Like, what do you want to talk about? Cool, let's set up a time to talk about it. And let's have that conversation. If that conversation leads to another, awesome. Then we set up another time and go into the next step. Well, we're not talking about step one today, next week, next month. Hey, let's talk again. Nah, we're not. These talks ain't going anywhere. Like, I want to intentionally get something done when I talk, and if I could share that, man, it's something that's helped me way more. It's just by sitting down. Thank you, mom. You know what I mean? Like, for really being intentional with that conversation, just helps get a lot more done. And I feel like you just also show the other person you're talking to way more respect for their time as well.
Man, I didn't get to meet moms.
I know, bro.